Hey everybody, it's game 2 of round 2. Montreal is in Buffalo. They lost the first game 4-2. I expect a better result tonight, tell you the truth, and the Hangout starts now. All right, so we got the game 2. I've got some, not a lot of news on the game. I got the usual stats, and I've got my guess the score contest. I have the lines, but I don't know if they're accurate, and so I've got two kind of things. I'll show you what I've got. I think that's everyone. If Kapanen is back in the lineup on the same line with Demidov, I'm picking Demidov. 4-2 Habs, Demidov, or Thompson. If he's not in the lineup, I'm going with Caulfield. 4-2 Habs, Caulfield, or Thompson. Because I don't know. The lines I have show that. By the way, I should do this better. Guess the score contest. Guess the score of the game and the first goal scorer of the game, and you can pick that guy from one guy from each team. Be the first one in the chat with the correct combination, and you win $15 off a purchase at the merch store. My guess is 4-2 Habs. Either Caulfield or Thompson or Demidov or Thompson. It'll depend on whether Kapanen's in the lineup. Hey, I did it better that time. Leave your guesses in the chat, and good luck to everybody. All right, I don't have a lot, but in 5 games this season, Montreal versus Buffalo, the score was 4-2. So twice for each team, and there was a 5-3 win by Buffalo in the regular season. But 4 out of 5 times is 4-2. That's why I'm going with 4-2 myself. So here's what the Kapanen thing. I expect Kapanen back in the lineup. I wrote this morning, by the way, before I went to the dentist. I expect Kapanen back in at 2C, Veleno coming out, and Kapanen will slot back in with Demidov. Cappy is the better finisher of the options available, and he has chemistry with Demidov. And Demidov needs got to get him going a little more, and I think that's what they should do. But the lineup I have doesn't reflect that. Let's face it, this is a must-win game for Montreal. Teams that trail 2-0 after wait a second. Teams that trail 2-0 have an all-time record of 58 and 363. That's a 138 percentage. And if you're starting on the road, it's a little bit better. It's 22 of 91 or 22 and 91, and that's a 195 percentage. But ideally, you don't want to go down 2-0 after the first 2 games. You just don't want to do that. All right. How did I had this set up really badly. The refs tonight are, of course, bad. Jean-Hubert and Trevor Hansen. But it doesn't matter what the combo is. I think all the refs that are left in the playoffs are bad.
Yeah.
That's just how it is. Are you back in? Fine. You go there and then you're back in. Players to watch in these playoffs so far for points: Suzuki and Thompson both with 7 goals. Slav with 3 still in the first game, and Tuck with 4 assists. Suzuki with 5 and Thompson with 5. Team stats: power play percentage. Canadiens at 21.4%. And Buffalo with 2 power play goals in that first game, all the way up to 11.1%. The lofty heights. Montreal's power play is 5th in the playoffs, and Buffalo 13th. Penalty kill percentage 78.1%. Montreal 13th, 83.3 for Buffalo at 10th. Face-off percentage 56.4 for Montreal. That's second. 43 even for Buffalo last in the league. Goals for per game, 2.25 for Montreal, 10th. 3.43 for Buffalo, 5th. Goals against per game, 2.38 for Montreal, 6th. And still an even 2 for Buffalo at 2nd. So in other words, Montreal can't give up more than a goal to guarantee they win this game because Buffalo ain't giving up more than 2 goals. Goalies tonight are Jacob Dobish, 4-4, 228 goals against, a 910 save percentage, and no shutouts. And Alex Lyon, 4-1, a 130 save goals against, and a 950 save percentage. No shutouts. Lines for them are Thompson, Krebs, and Tuck. McLeod, Zucker, and Quinn, Norris, Benson, and Doan. They got to shut down Zach Benson. He's a little pest, and he causes problems, and they got to shut this kid down. Kozak, Greenway, and Malenstein are the fourth line. Pairings, Deline, Samuelson. Deline is a Norris Trophy finalist. Byram and Power and Stanley and Timmins. Logan Stanley in for the first time. I don't even know if he was in the first game or not. Habs, no changes that I have. Suzuki, Caulfield, Slav, Evans, Newhook, Demidov, Deneau, Texier, Anderson, Doc, Bullduk, Valeno, Matheson, Carrier, Gooley, Hudson, Jack-Eye, Dobson. I don't see that as the pairings. Were those the pairings last game? Anyway, that's what it says here. You see it on the screen. I ain't making that up. And if you want to play this game here, who is this guy? This one's easy. I saw this and I went, oh, I know this one. Yeah, I like it. I swear, 3 seconds, I got it. So if you don't get this in 3 seconds, what's wrong with you guys? Leave your guesses for that in the chat. So I'll leave it up while I look at the comments. Start from the top. Hey, Kenny came in early. Boy, he came in early. Time perhaps to swap Caulfield for Demidov. Give Caulfield new look. Put him with Newhook line. So first line, Nick, Slav, and Demi. Yeah, but then the Caulfield, Newhook, or whatever is too small. Need to try mixing people for Buffalo. Just had 16 shots on net, but got 4.
I'm gonna pop back here. My camera's being weird.
No worries. We might both be off because I had oral surgery today, dental surgery. I'm okay, but if Dobish gets lit up again, maybe time for Fowler. How did Dobish get lit up though? How did he get lit up? To say lit up, I don't know if that I agree with that. Paul Duffy 6'2" says Duff, Tuck or Hudson first goal. Mary Joe 3-2 Habs, Evans or McLeod. Guru 3-2 Habs, Demidov or Tuck. I was just saying nobody's picked up on my 4-2 for the score, but Bayby did. Bayby's got 4-2 Habs, Cole or Tuck. And he also says on this day in 1973, Habs and Hawks combined for 15 goals. In what I want to say was an 8-7 win for somebody. Andre, how's it going, Andre? Wonderful. Habs super win, ultra shutout. Galley scores all 4 goals. Not listed as being in. We'll have to see. If not, then no. Right? Moki. Hey, Moki. 3-2 Slav. 3-2 Habs slap or Thompson. Kurt. Hey, Kurt. Kurt. I'm sorry. That's just from an old TV show. Somebody pronounced it like that. I didn't do a good job on it. 5-3 Habs, Hudson or Doan. Doan got the first goal in the last game. Guru guesses Marty St. Louis for that picture. I'm not going to give it away until I see some guesses, but Guru's got Marty St. Louis. 8-7 was right. Who won that game, though, Bayby? Correct, Dan. The man is no galley the bestie. But you always take Dan no if Galley's not in. So anybody else got a guess for this other than Guru? No prize, just someone for everybody. They're about to face off, so I'm going to tell you that Guru was right. Marty St. Louis, of course.
Martin St. Louis.
Martin St. Louis. All right. We're underway over there. Just about underway over here on this screen here. Let me put the sound up so I can hear. Oh, we got a full screen too tonight on there. Nice, nice.
Yeah, I figured out what was happening the other night. So we have
all right. So we're roughly 30 seconds behind. Just to let you guys know. But I have it on both screens, so I got both. But we watch it like this, so Matt and I are both watching the same thing at the same time. First game, I feel, it was more of a feeling out experience. Montreal not transitioning to the new style of the new team they're facing that well. But I think this is going to be a bit of a different game that way. I mean, it was a feel out experience for both teams, but I think the second game might benefit Montreal. I mean, I'm hoping that's how we're gonna see. And Montreal doesn't want to go down 2-0, man. You know, it's a must-win game. Must-win game. Hey, wait. I hate username. Sabres. Oh, wait. You're the Sabres fan from the last game, no?
That's my boy Tom.
Oh, that's Tom. Okay, that's it. I recognize from the last one.
Tom, what's up, brother?
I got Sabres fan.
Chat, my man.
So I'm not wrong. He's
yeah!
Oh, all right.
Alexander Newhook.
Newhook. Woo! Nice. I didn't see it at all.
Nice.
I was right.
Yeah, baby. Set the tone. Let's fucking go.
Sabres fan from the last game. I was right, but all right. Tom's not that happy, but we all are. Are they going to show it? Show the replay so Rick can see it.
Oh, good pass by Kate.
Wow, was that just a little redirect?
Yeah. What a look! Wow. Kate played that through Tuck's legs.
It just I don't think through the leg. Oh yeah, but not through it just got through the goalie. Like he let it. Like that shouldn't have gotten through. Nice. Anybody have a new hook for that first goal? I just went through them all. I don't remember a new hook on there, but maybe there was one. I'll go look. I'll go back and look. We're not that far in. Nope. Nobody had Nui. For Buffalo, as far as I know, it's Lion. I hope it's Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen. That would be great, but I believe it's Lion. Come on, boys. Come on, Jack-Eye. They hit somebody's ass. They're going to have a sore ass later.
Okay, good. Bellino did something a little bit positive there.
I like the energy and stuff from that.
Oh, definitely much better energy than they came out with last game. Good save by Donuts. Another one. Did he get that?
Oh, I thought it looked like something went in the net. It didn't get in the net. Awesome.
His stick. I think his stick went out of his hand.
Something went in. freaked me out.
I don't know if he. I know he got one save with the leg. I don't know if he got the other.
Must have. Anyway, it didn't go in. That's what
he
matters.
got the other. It got broken up somehow, some way. I don't know, but he made a good first save with the leg. Kick it out. Hudson a shot.
Nice.
Goes up high.
Yeah, but nice to put the pucks on the net, man. Oh yeah, Montreal looks a little better.
You gotta just shoot. Just fucking put the puck on net. Good things are gonna happen. You know. I get it too. I mean, obviously the guys like Caulfield, maybe even Demidov sometimes kind of like to pick corners, but just put the thing on net.
Yeah, just put it. Yeah,
all you got to do.
That's what everybody's kind of saying. All the experts and stuff for Caulfield, just throw pucks at the net.
Yeah, just shoot it. I mean, his shot's good enough. I mean, he just has to pick like literally. He can pick like a 1 foot by 2 foot by 2 foot area, and he'll hit it. Like
but stop doing that because he's trying to pick corners. Don't pick corners. Just
no, he's trying to pick like a 2 inch by 2 inch area. He needs to widen that.
Just like to the whole net.
A 2 foot by 2 foot area in the net. Like, you know what I mean?
Just get the pucks on the goalie. They'll go in. Some of them will go in. That's the point. And he'll get there. He's not. He hasn't lost his mojo, not yet. From what I'm reading from him, he knows he's got to do better. But I mean, he hasn't. He's not depressed about it or anything like that.
Yeah, I liked. I forget who interviewed Hudson, but like. I like the fire he kind of had. Like, he was not happy with how he played game 1. And when I listened to that, I'm like, oh, he's going to be on the warpath in game 2.
Yeah, you got to think Hudson's going to be at his best right now.
Oh,
not yeah. He always
that's the type of player he is. I mean, he doesn't like at all when he he's honest to God, he's harder on himself than I think any coach or fan can ever be. It's hard, like, what I mean? That type of player where he'll get pissed off if he doesn't play well, and he'll want to correct that. Score! Yeah! Let's go, Mikey
Magnuson from the point. I think. Wow, Alex Lyon having a bad game. You think? Sounds like it. Looks like it. He's been fantastic this playoffs, but every goalie's gonna have a bad game here and there.
What a shot! Holy shit!
Wow, wasn't really screened though.
You put that bar down. That was a great shot placement there.
Yeah. Nice. Montreal up 2-0 early on. Less than 5 minutes in, actually 4.5 minutes in on our screen. 5 shots to 3 right now for Montreal. 2-0 Montreal. Don't sit on that, boys. Go get more because you're going to need them, probably. I doubt we're going to shut them down completely.
No, but what a fucking start. I mean, this is the exact start they needed to this
That's
game.
Exactly right. This is exactly
100% perfect start. Perfect. Energy's been much better. I mean, they're just both those goals. They just put the puck towards the net. Like, that's what you got to do.
Phil says, sexy time. How do the stands look? Is it majority Sabres? Oh. Can't really tell. It seems like a lot of red sweaters in there. But yeah, it looks majority Sabres. It does. But not like a big majority. There are a lot of red sweaters in there. Buffalo have a goalie. They do. Like I said, it's Alex Lyon. Sounds like the reverse from last game. Does. And it happens. That kind of happens sometimes. Take them down a few notches. You're going down, boys. We haven't torn them apart yet, Phil. Let's not jinx that. But I mean, it's looking like this
it's a perfect start. I mean, this was the exact start, like I said, that they needed coming into this game.
Yeah, this is what they needed. He may get chased, but he hasn't been yet. So let's see if he does get chased. Hey, Devin. Oh, it's not crazy. It's hockey. They're up by 2. Let's see if they can keep that. Careful there. Oh, that was Dobson. That was a little dangerous, but you got away with it. Oh! Suzuki all alone. And Lyon with a good save there. That would have been so cool. But Montreal looks like they have adjusted right now. So far, anyway, adjusted to the different style of the Sabres as opposed to the Lightning. Tom, you may be right. I mean, this game's not over. There's no way this is over. So, yeah, I mean, you may be right in the end because there's a lot of hockey to be played. So, but I mean, I like starting 2-0. I'll take that over starting down 2 goals. That's how I'll put it. Hey, Eric, nice start indeed. Oh, yeah, no worries, Tom. No worries. Friendly trash talk is fine. Believe me, I'll give it back. Don't worry. But by no means, I mean, is this game should be considered over at all, or that we're going to win because of the 2 goals to start. That doesn't mean anything yet.
No, you just got to keep the energy up. But
that's it.
I definitely think, obviously, A1 most important, that crowd, the Buffalo side of the crowd anyway, because I still think it's close. It's almost 50-50. But the Buffalo side is dead quiet right now. You took them right out.
You're right. There's a lot of red there. But it seems to be more blue than red, but not by much. Joe, describe the commercial because now I'm interested. She said, I just seen a weird ad for undies. Ancient Egyptian algebra. Light speed briefs. Okay. Knowing these 2 teams, no way it ends up 2-0. Habs got to do what they've been doing for 85% of the series so far. Outwork the Sabres. That's it. Exactly. Just work hard and make it 4-2 Habs because these teams like to finish 4-2. Oh, it's an ad. Light speed. Okay, I see. Yeah. I'm not gonna look it up right now. Kind of occupied at the moment.
The help defense is a lot better tonight too than it was the other night. You know what I mean? Like everybody's active.
Oh, yeah.
Look out. Oh, somebody just got smashed.
Man in a commercial kitchen wearing undies and chef jackets. Yeah, that's from the movie Eyes Wide Shut. No? I don't know why I said that at all, but could be. Carrier tripping penalty.
Ooh.
The ref said, okay, now's the time. Bad call time. Now that's a good call.
That's a trip.
Oh, that's a good call. There's no doubt that's a good call.
Unfortunate. Probably not the smartest play there, but.
Yeah, I mean, that's definitely a good call. That's a trip for sure. Brad, that's not so predictable. If you can look at that and say that's not a trip and that's a bad call, come on. Come on.
You know, per usual Lane Hudson things, Lane Hudson with the assist on Newhook's goal is now the second fastest Habs player ever to 10 career playoff assists behind only Elmer Lack.
Elmer Locke.
That's just what Lane Hudson does. He just breaks records every other night, it feels like.
Elmer Locke was a friend of my grandfather.
Oh, really?
They worked together. They worked together after Locke had retired.
Oh, that's cool. Did you ever get to meet him?
No, unfortunately, I didn't. But my grandfather used to talk about him all the time.
I mean, considering who he played with, I assume he was a pretty nice guy.
That's what I was saying. Apparently a really nice man. And, you know, when I was younger, I guess it didn't mean as much. Like, I didn't ask my grandfather, can I meet him? I'm sure if I did, I would have been able to. Like, now I kick myself. Like, I could have met Elmer Locke.
It's like Guy Lafleur at the DMV.
Yeah. No, but it's not exactly. But I could have met Elmer Locke, you know? I could have, but and then when I worked at I used to work in that complex of where they worked together, and I never got the opportunity. He was never there he never came in to visit my grandfather when I was around. I think he had retired from that as well at that point. It was at a trucking company. Mason Transport was my. It's bankrupt now, but they were relatives, and my grandfather worked there.
Yeah, he started Belleville in the Rocket, right? Or he was with Belleville and somebody.
Yep. Not Belleville. The Rocket. Yeah. The Rocket. Locke, so it was Locke, and Toe Blake.
Oh, and Toe Blake.
Blake, right. Locke, and Rocket were the oh God, what was the name of the line?
The punchline, right?
The punchline. That's it. That's right.
Yeah, what a player Elmer Locke was, man.
He really was. He was a really good hockey player.
Really awesome passer of the puck. Like he was the setup guy in that line. That was his job. He was there to win faceoffs and get the puck to the Rocket or Toe. I just can't believe the company that Lane Hudson's already in, and he's only played like 2 full seasons. Like, that's insane.
What's that? Say that again?
2 full seasons, and I can't believe like some of the names that he's already like with in terms of just his numbers.
Yeah.
Like, that's just insane to me. Good stop by Dobesh.
He's going to be right up there with the all-time greats of the Habs and maybe in the league too. Out of curiosity, who's the most annoying fan base to you, Rick? For me, it's Patriot fans. Can't stand them. Well, it's very easy. Leaf fans, followed very closely behind by the Hurricanes fans. All right, I got to watch some of this game. The power play, 8 seconds left in it. Almost killed off. And they are killing that one off. 2 seconds left, whistle. Shots are 6-6. There's 10:27 left in the first, and we are 2-0 Montreal. You say I'm lying? There are Leaf fans, and they're annoying. I don't think there's any lies there, Phil. I've met Leaf fans. Come on, boys. Let's go. Get on your horses and ride. Come on. Watch that Doan. Man, he's good, Doan. I had him in the fantasy. Your youngest sibling is a Leaf fan, eh?
That baby Jacob.
I guess you got all the brains then, Joe. Must be what happens. You know, that happens sometimes, you know.
Nice. 2-on-1.
Yeah, come on, boys. Evans.
Swing and a miss.
Who was that with him?
Lane Hudson drew a penalty. And Jake Evans says, touch him again and you're dead.
And then I thought I saw Jack. It was
Kirby Doc. I thought I saw
it was Doc.
Whoa!
There's some fighting going on. Yeah.
Do you think? How do you not take Samuelson or Thompson? They were punching Bolduc in the head.
I didn't see a lot of it.
Yeah, I thought Jack guy got in there too. I'm like, oh, someone's about to die.
Then Joe, your mom has half good taste then. No, she got good taste if she likes the Habs. Hey, good luck with the picks, Tom. We'll see you after. No worries.
Yeah, no problem, brother. Pop in and out whenever he's at work.
Is at work? Yeah.
No, he doesn't. No, he does do photography though.
Oh, I believe him. I didn't think he was making an excuse for anything.
No. No, I didn't see what he said. I just looked at the chat. Yeah, he's pretty good at it too.
That's cool.
He's actually coming to visit in October. He's gonna be finally coming by. We've been friends for like 14 years now. Never actually like met each other in person yet. So
like me and you, but not as long. That's longer.
Yeah, but we've known each other like 14 years.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, no, he's a good kid, real good kid.
All right.
God, if they can capitalize on this power play and make it 3-0, oh baby.
Yeah. Just go to work. I don't really like the logo for the Canucks. I don't care for the Jets logo either.
Capitalize on this here.
How much older are you than him? Because he's a kid.
Who?
You. Tom says.
Tom is.
He says thanks for the shout out, man. I'm older. I'm older.
He's older than me by 3. I think he's 31, so 3 years.
So kids, for me, you're both kids.
Yeah. Oh, good keep. Another really good keep.
Oh!
Caulfield. Oh, good save.
Man,
that's
Caulfield,
a good save by
luck,
Lions.
man.
That's a great job by Caulfield. Better save.
Yeah, and he's not like down on himself. That's the good thing about him. He knows he's got to just work hard, keep going at it.
He scored 51 goals. He knows they're gonna go in. He just got to keep shooting.
He'll break out of it.
Oh yeah. Easy.
Tom says you got it wrong. He's 32.
32. So I can never remember.
It's odd though that you seem to know how old I am all the time though. That one you remember and make fun of me about. That's okay.
You like 64?
I see you didn't get it right.
I know you're like 63 or 64 or 65. I don't know, one of the three.
I'm somewhere in there.
Somewhere in there. It's just, at your age, you just kind of lose track.
Yeah, it's just old as fuck. That's all. That's the age I'm at. I'm 63, by the way.
63? Yeah. See, I knew it was in there.
Well, if you throw out enough numbers, sure, you'll get it right.
Somewhere between 60 and 69.
Yeah, somewhere in there. Oh, good shot and good save. Yeah, Lions kind of calmed it down a little bit, but I'm glad we got two
a little bit
quick goals. I am younger than most in the room. Not everybody, but most. No, I'm not. I'm older than most. That's what I meant. But, yeah. I'm younger than you, Huzu. How old are you? Phil says, I'm from the 65th century BC. One of those. You're the first, Devin. I know you must want something because nobody's ever told me I look younger than I am. Actually, you're the first, I think. So thank you, appreciate it. And if it was just flattery, that's the kind of flattery I'll accept. They're not going to. They're not going to capitalize on the power play. Killed off. 6 minutes to go. Just a little bit over on our screen. They let the puck out.
I will be right back. I got to help Alicia bring some stuff in.
Yeah, no worries. Who let the puck out? Boop, boop. Hey, Thomas, we need this game. Yeah, it's a must-win game. So far, they're winning. My younger brother is Methuselah. I had an older brother, but I never had a younger brother. I called him Beelzebub, but I guess you know. But Guru, they've been getting good chances on the power play all the time. They haven't been able to score much on it though. But they were getting good chances or moving it around really nice. But they got to start scoring more on the again on the power play. We're just a little under 5 left in the first. Shots are 10-7 for Montreal, and it's 2-0 Montreal. Charles, how's it going, Charles? Good to see you out there, man. How is life in Nassau? What's the temp, man? You know, I'm always going to ask you that. 4:20 left in the first on our screen. I like that number. I appreciate you always stopping by, Charles. Good to hear you're doing well. I'm glad to hear that. Oh, come on. Slap shot hit something. The guy's leg. Nice setup by Suzuki on that. Some good pressure here. Oh, giving away. Oh, nice defensive play there by Hudson there. Nice. Ooh, chance here for Quinn. I think he missed the net. Oh, nice. It was that should be a block. I just seen the replay on that screen. The defenseman blocked it. It went off him and then over the net. So nice. That Quinn shot, by the way, that's what I'm talking about. Beautiful night. Again, 80. You're getting a lot of 80. Last two times I've asked you, or this one 3 times, it's been 80 degrees. Yeah, you're right. Who's census is due in by the 12th. I'm gonna do mine. I have the paper here. You gotta go online. If you don't want to go online and do it, you got to call and get a paper one. And it is something you have to do. You don't do it, you could get fined. And they know. They know whether you've done it or not. They know if you've been sleeping. They know if you've been nice. They know whether you've done your senses. If not, I don't have a rhyme for it. But yeah, you could get a fine for not doing the census. It's important, by the way. It's an important thing. You do your census. It's how they figure out how much money for this, for that, for whatever, what services are needed. That's how those things are figured out, and it's very important. You're lucky there, Charles, to be getting your normal temperature. We're under. It's still cool here. It's not really warmed up the way I would like. We're a few degrees and a little bit more some days below what the normal temperatures are. You already had a call about the set. How? It's not due till the 12th. Yours is on a Tuesday night in August for what? The census? You have it only on one night? Here, they give us a couple of weeks to get it done. But if you don't do it, they'll send you they'll keep sending them to you, and then they can fine you. And who's to put up? It's a $500 fine. You don't want to get fined. Yeah, that could be what they do with it, Huzu, but I'm not. I don't know. That could be a conspiracy theory. Is that really what they do? You have your census paper? You asked for the paper version? I didn't. I'm going to do mine online. Did my microphone go off? So not lying to you. Here, mine's here. But I opened it figuring, okay, I got the short version, and I don't know. I got to go online and see. Oh, Jackeye and Greenway. Oh, are they going to go? I got to start. If there's only a couple minutes left in this period. 2:15 left here in the first. Shots are 10-8 for Montreal, 2-0 Montreal.
I'm back.
You're back. Not that much happened.
Ooh, almost.
Phil, you're right that it is from Roman times. And you need to do the census because you need to know they have to build big enough vomitoriums so that, it can accommodate everybody. They need to know how many lions they need to have, how many Christians they have to keep on the side to be eaten by the lions. It's very important. But you're right, it does come from Roman times. They ask you where you are on that particular night, Joe? Really? You could feel Roman and eat ramen at the same time, Phil, while you're doing the... No? Dad joke? Didn't work? 1:20 left here in the first. Yeah, if the score stays like that, I like that. If that would be how it ends after one. Who's who? I'm not sure where you're going with that. It's like you had a comment before that, and I didn't see it, and I don't understand why you wrote that. Ramen is good winter comfort food. I don't know. I get tired. Maybe good, really good ramen, but not the cheap shit I always buy. I am 25 seconds ahead of the feed you are watching. That's really slow, Guru. Because this one's about 25 seconds behind what's on TV there.
Nice, good defensive stick. Noah Dobson. It's so nice having him back.
And there is a penalty.
Yeah, Dobson take a stick in the mush.
I didn't see exactly what.
Yeah, I was gonna say I thought Dobson went down. I don't know I don't know if it's a stick to the face or this is interference, but yeah, he went down. I was like, I don't know. Let's see.
Oh
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's interference. Like you can't.
Yeah, deliberate contact made too.
I mean,
they didn't bump into
interference. Blatant interference. Score here. Oh my God, I thought they listened to me for a second.
Cofield. What do you call him? Cofield.
Oh, I think he was saying Goldfield.
Call Cofield instead of Cole Caulfield. Sorry, Pete. Sorry, Ray. I didn't mean to kick you in the head like that. 2.2 seconds. One shot. Oh, they got the shot off, too. A good one, yeah. All right, so we are 2-0 Habs after one period of play. So intermission time. You guys got the floor. I'm here. Matt is here, so you can ask us questions, make statements, say whatever you want, and let's have some fun. The Hells Angels compound that was near the cabin. Your cabin. Where was your cabin? The pot farm. You had one of those too? In the 2010s. We had ours in our family in the 70s. They searched the property because they had a tip that somebody was killing herons. Feds don't play by the rules. I know that. Oh, I didn't mean that for sure that it was a conspiracy. I just didn't know what you were talking about. That's all. That's what I said. I didn't know it, so I'm going to say it's a conspiracy theory. But I didn't get why you were posting that. When I was a kid in the 70s, we lived on a farm. My father grew pot in the back. We had 72 acres, half of which were tillable land and half was forest type, And so you could say we had a pot farm. And then one day not the RCMP, the QPP came by, and they were sent by somebody, and they came by, and they, that was a very interesting night. I could tell you about it, but not worth repeating right now. But yeah, we had our farm raided by the cops when I guess I was 4. How old was I? It was in 77. I was 14, I guess. Your cabin's north of Tremblant? Our farm was in Ormstown, which is toward the New York border, toward where Malone, the Malone crossing, and just about 10 miles before Huntington. I think it's 10 miles. You tuned in at the weirdest spot, Tom. But that happens around here. We don't always talk just about hockey.
Camera's still laggy.
Whose camera?
Mine is. It's being weird. Hey, hold on. I can see how it's really choppy.
Yeah.
Not sure what's causing that, but
you're plugged in, eh? You're not on Wi-Fi?
Yeah, no, I'm plugged in. It happens sometimes. I'm not.
Yeah, no. Yeah, just checking. All right, what's the next topic? Who's got an interesting story to tell us?
Joe, you're going to have to sit them down and have a long talk.
What? Sorry? Who? What?
Read.
Say that again? What?
No, read it. Read the comment.
From who?
From Joe the Snoop. She said her youngest sibling is a Leafs fan. I said, you're going to have to sit them down and have a long talk.
Yeah, how far back are you? That was like beginning of the show.
No, I know. I haven't really seen much of the chat, so I'm just going through.
Oh, okay.
Cool, funny ones to put up.
What the fuck are you talking about? Hey Rick, I don't know if you saw my question about the Friends connection. My phone was lagging and I was kind of busy, so I didn't hear possibly your response. The French connection. But what do you mean by the French connection? Ask it again because I don't remember the question. Do I think Carolina will sweep the Flyers? I kind of do, Robert. Although, listen, Game 4 is the hardest one to win, but and I'm not watching that series at all, so I don't know. But from what I'm hearing, the Carolina is like really hell bent on winning a cup this year, and I don't know. It looks like they're going to sweep them. Okay, so no, not the right thing. The feds arrested 30 people suspected of organized crime and growing cannabis. Took them 3 years to plan that. 2 days after the raid, farm was operational and fully staffed again. Yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised at that. Okay, which Leafs fan sibling, Joe? I'm not sure who you're talking about. You're talking about who we were saying somebody in your family is a Leafs fan? So now, if that's your sibling,
well, this makes sense. They're a Leafs fan. I mean,
but it says the Leafs fan sibling is weird. Isn't that Joe then? Didn't she saying it's her sister? That's the Leafs fan?
I don't know.
So are you talking about yourself? That's weird. Who's weird then?
The Leafs, her sibling that's a Leafs fan.
No, it said that Leafs fan sibling. Oh, okay. I get it. I'm adding an S.
I said fan. That. I mean, they're Leafs fans, so that's pretty much par for the course.
I just added an S to the fan, and then it changes it. And yeah, I get it now. But Joe, I feel like you've told me this before in one of the members only live chats that we had. Is that when you told me all that about your sister? Because I feel like I already knew that, right? Mass faves is causing the lag. What? How's that? No, Joe, it's okay that you told the story. I just want to make sure that I'm thinking right, that you had told me this before. How are mass faves causing the lag? Did you misspell faves and it's something else? We also have to realize I do this every time there's a game that we're watching the American feed. Nobody in the chat's watching the American feed. We're commenting on what they're saying, and nobody in the chat knows what the fuck we're talking about. I always forget this. Matt and I are watching on his feed, which is TNT tonight. Because it's not on, it's only on Sportsnet or CBC here. So I got it on my TV, but we can't both watch that. So If you're wondering why we're talking about something different all the time than you guys are seeing or hearing. Did I ever get to watch them play when you're growing up? Like, what was your opinion on them? On who now? Yeah, the U.S. feed's not my favorite. Did I ever watch what the Habs growing up? Of course I did. If you're asking me, as a kid, I don't remember missing too many Saturday night games. That's for sure. And then also when I was young, on which was NBC at the time, I think it was NBC. Sunday afternoons, there'd be a game, and not necessarily a Habs game, but there'd be a game on. So I used to watch that sometimes. I used to like that. And then some, a lot of times it was a Habs game if they were playing on Sunday. That's the only time I think growing up that I really watched like an American feed for that, for hockey. But man, we never missed a Saturday game. Like rarely missed a Saturday game. And in those days, the Habs played pretty much every Saturday, which they do still. I think it's the tradition, right? That's why there's so many. They play so many Saturday games, but it's a little less than when I was a kid. They play a little less on Saturday than they used to. But I think they're pretty much every Sunday. Pretty much every Sunday, there was at least a game on in the afternoon in the league. I didn't know the secret to hard work, according to this commercial we just watched, is your underwear. I didn't know that. I learned something new every day, I guess. Hey, I'm hungry. I've been eating, but I can't eat a lot of different things. So what I'm eating is not filling me up. I can't eat like regular food, certain kinds of food till like for another day or two. I had a tooth out and they had to cut a little bit, so I've got some stitches and stuff. Next, I go to the denturologist to get that started now. So that's my next thing. I got to make an appointment. Hi. All right, who's got something to say? Oh, excuse me. I'm tired. It's weird. I had a tooth removed, right? A little bit of surgery, not like a huge thing, but man, at my age, that tires me out. It never used to bother me. Whatever. The last few times I've had that happen, I'm so exhausted. So I apologize if in the third period I might fall asleep. Feels like it anyway. I won't fall asleep though. Excuse me. Have we watched any I don't watch WWE. When I was a kid, I don't know what it was called back then, but when I was 8 years old, I used to love wrestling. And then I overheard my dad and his friends talking about it for some reason and about how fake it was and blah, 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 blah. And I stopped watching wrestling. Once I figured out it was fake, I stopped watching it. I agree with you, Devin. Matt doesn't. Matt likes WWE, so I don't think he agrees with that, but I agree with what you wrote there. But by the time it became WWE, no, it's like a long time. I forget how old I was, but I was an adult for a long time. I was in my 30s, I think, when they changed it from WWF to WWE. But no, wrestling is just listen, it's like watching a movie, I guess, right? Or like a theater play that's very athletic. But it's basically that every now and then their stunts go wrong, and then you might see something that actually is real that happens because something went wrong in their script or their stunt or whatever. But other than that, it's fake. Stop showing food commercials, please. Especially food. Well, they showed ice cream. I can eat ice cream, which I will later. I bought that for. I bought smooth, easy foods that won't can't have anything with like little pieces in it to get into the hole that's in my gum right now. So for a couple of days, I got to eat like that, and then I'll be fine. I never have. I knock wood to protect myself, but I never have complications after something like that. An extraction or even any dental work. I never have complications. New York throughways are a war crime on tires. Yeah. Well, and you're right. In New York, oh my God, actually, yeah. I haven't been there in a long time.
Yeah, he's in Buffalo, so you're kind of probably familiar with that because you were. I mean, you're in upstate New York.
I'm talking now New York City type. You ever go to New York City and see what they're worse than here in Quebec?
Oh yeah,
but I haven't been there in like a long time, so I don't know. But yeah, it just sounds like that's Quebec roads. They're horrible. They're horrible on your tires. They're horrible for your suspension.
Oh yeah, no, I told you it was funny when Chris and I knew we were in Quebec because the second we crossed the border, his car went boom into a pot. I was like, "Oh, we're in Quebec."
Yeah, welcome to Quebec.
Did you hear? Did you watch the clip of Pasternak after the first period of that game with the whatever it was? I think it ended up being like 6-1 or something.
No.
Against Buffalo. Oh my God! There's a clip from behind the B, and half of what he was saying was censored. That's how mad he was. Like he was not al dente.
All right, but how did that come up?
I was watching it in intermission.
Oh, okay, because it's like, that's pretty random here.
I was like, fucking A, man, he's pissed. And I don't blame him. I mean, yeah, he was mad.
Oh well, losers get angry. Joe, that ice cream sounds really good. That ice cream sounds really good. Raspberry sorbet with vanilla ice cream. Yeah, I'd try that for sure. All right, so the second period is underway over there, just starting over here, and we're on the power play.
Yep, here we go.
Oh, boys, let's get a power play goal. See, I mean, that's again, Slav should have shot there. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, they still kept the puck, though, thank God. But
yeah, but still, he should have shot
I get the idea.
But, somebody got hurt.
It's Demidov. I think
it's Demidov, right?
Yeah, he just got a little shaken up.
Yeah. At the net, boys. At the fucking net, boys. I'm getting dizzy from all the damn passing.
Shoot. Someone just shoot. Oh.
Period. Power play over.
Yep, Demidov did go to the room, though.
Demidov did go, to the dressing room, and so did Malenstein. Yeah, Joe, that's what happens when you come in from Ontario or the U.S. into Quebec, and you notice right away. Oh, they just showed the hit. I missed it. Yeah, I hope Demi's okay. You're about to get a shot of a lifetime. What does that mean? Oh, boy's getting away. Oh. How? That's a dive. Thompson, come on. There's no. Is that a power? Yeah, it is. Come on.
Yeah, they called it.
He grabbed the stick and went down. That's a dive. Jesus Christ. That's a bad call. My opinion. I gotta see it again. See if I'm wrong. Yeah, he's telling you it's a stupid call. That's what he was telling you. For hooking.
What? Wow, I never thought Gronk could wear a Sabres jersey. That's kind of semi-blasphemous, not going to lie.
Doesn't bother me.
Well, you're not a Pats fan.
Nope.
Oh, that stick exploded.
Yeah, good. It was one of theirs. Come on, let's see something. Come on. Would have been nice to get a shorty there. Who's that guy? That's Gronkowski.
Rob Gronkowski.
He's a football player. What, an ex-football player is retired?
Yeah, he's the greatest tight end ever. Played for the Pats, won a few Super Bowls.
Yeah, I can't
terrorized my buddy Tom for years. Thomas talking about his photography there.
He's doing what?
No, but he said he's going to get the shot of a lifetime. He's talking about his photography. I'm just reading the chat a little.
Oh, okay. It's over 4 minutes into the second. 14-9 now with shots. Montreal. Definitely a different game than last night. Our last game.
Yeah! Alex Newhook again!
Second goal of the game from Newey. 3-0 Montreal. Yeah, I want to see this again. Oh, nice. Stick down just the way you need it. Yeah, nice pass there by Evans. Looking good this game. Looking good. Habs doing what they need to do. And really, like, I thought I was disappointed Kapanen wasn't in tonight, but I mean, Marty knows what he's doing. They're about to take a penalty. For what? For what? Slashing. Come on. I think that might be a stretch.
I agree, Joe. It's a good playoff beard.
Okay. Big hit on Dobson. Where's the slash? No, they're not going to show it. I didn't
Good speed by Newhook on that goal, too, to beat his man.
That was a weak call. That was a weak call on a slashing call. I thought maybe they were going to say hooking, but that was a weak call.
Yeah.
Which seems like a lot of the calls they make on Montreal are weak. No bias, though. Puck probably went off the netting. No call on that.
Nice save.
And refs, man, they suck.
Jake Evans.
Nice.
Really good play.
Yeah, good clear there by Evans, or whoever cleared it, actually. But power play killed off.
Well, Ivan Demidov is back on the bench. He is A-OK.
Awesome.
I think he probably got shaken up a little bit. They just want to make sure he didn't.
That's all.
Check it out. Soft tissue damage or anything. Because the way he went down is, I think it was his left arm was out. Like, you probably just want to make sure that his elbow is all right.
Yep. They probably X-rayed.
Oh, good play by Jack Guy there too. Good hit and just keep the puck in deep. Really smart play.
Who's who exactly, right? Exactly. But I mean, we're used to it, right? I mean, we're used to these bad refs and giving bad penalties mostly to Montreal. Offside by Buffalo. Guru, I don't think they're going to take chances with these guys. Probably the reason that it took a while to come back out is they totally checked out the arm or whatever it was before they sent him back out. I don't think this team takes chances. Like the Habs used to sort of take chances, but the new medical staff, they don't take chances with these guys.
No, they don't. That's part of like part of why, like, the, you know, knock on wood, but you know,
most
part
injuries,
of why they've been able to do a good job just kind of staying, you know, just being able to deal with stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know
most injuries we haven't had a ton of injuries. The guys that have been getting hurt mostly have been like the chronic guys, like Doc, and like, you know what I mean. But in general, it's been pretty good for injuries since those two bad seasons, and especially since they say it changed that staff.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. There's a medical staff that's going to be extra precautious.
You don't see recurring injuries, so that they happen, but you don't see them coming back early and going out for the same thing again.
Yeah,
like I don't remember the last time that happened. It's been a long time.
But that's what I mean. Like, and you know, even with like, you know, with Gooley, I know he kind of has that chronic thing, but you know, he's not
chronically gets injured, but it's different injuries. He's not always.
Well, it's the
same thing over again.
They're also keeping him out, like, probably a little bit more than he probably needs to be to make sure he's fully healed.
They come back when they're ready to come back. When that's the way.
Like saying, like with this Dobson injury with his hand, he probably could have come back sooner in the Tampa series if he wanted to, but they were playing so well. They were like, you know what? We'll make sure you're absolutely 100% good to go.
Right.
You know?
And the depth that we have helps too, right? The depth is there. No need to rush guys. You got guys that can play in their place.
Oh, yeah. No, 100%.
They're down 3. If that stays the same, third period could be a little bit rough. What do you think? As far as like physical rough kind of thing.
Rick, they did what you said they had to do before the game. They had to score more than 2 goals.
No, what I said is they can't give up more than 1 because Buffalo doesn't give up more than 2, but tonight they are. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what it was. I'm sorry.
Yeah. And they haven't given up any, so they've done the job.
No, I mean the defensive structure has been better. Dobich has been fantastic. He's made the saves he's needed to make. He's kind of directing traffic too, kind of making sure guys are where they got to be.
They made the adjustments they needed to make for this game.
Oh yeah,
it's clear that they have.
And you know, we kind of knew they would. Like I said, that's why, like, you know, you and I were pretty chill after game 1. It was like, all right, you've seen them. No, you got to come out like they got to come out and adjust. Oh, Suzuki.
No, there's a tripping call. He just threw a tripping.
He got tripped. I was gonna say that better have been a trip.
Habs on the power play. Let's see what's gonna happen here. Can they get a goal? They've had what, 2 power plays already?
Oh yeah. I thought for a second because he tried to get back up and he couldn't. I thought he lost his bleed.
Yeah, I wasn't sure. I know somebody said penalty power play there, Phil said it. And it didn't register when he tripped there that, that's the power play till I saw they made the call. I don't know why. I saw him get tripped and it didn't register that was the power play that Phil was calling. That's so funny. Well, funny for me anyways. Thomas, we got 3 calls already. So yeah. But that's been happening all series, all playoffs for Montreal, where the other team is getting more non-calls than Montreal is, and Montreal's getting some. And it's just like every game.
Okay. Demidov shoots. Oh, he ripped that.
Yeah, he did rip that.
Man, he can rip that thing.
He's got a rocket when he lets it go.
He's got a rocket, and he's got some of the quickest hands I've ever seen him ever in the game of hockey.
I just can't wait to see when he's got a couple more years of experience.
Oh yeah.
Oh man, he's gonna be so awesome to watch. Shoot! That wasn't a bad thing with slap.
No, it wasn't. It was like a shot pass. No,
yeah,
that wasn't a bad play. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay. Hudson, slap, Suze, Cole Caulfield, Ovkovsky, Caulfield, Suzuki. Caulfield, just whiffed on the backhand. Man, if he got that off.
Yeah.
Oh, Demidov fires it just wide. Man, he's getting good wood on these one-timers, so I got to say.
Yeah.
He's getting some serious heat on these bad boys.
He wasn't slapped. That was a bad decision. Come on.
Shoot it. Somebody shoot it. I thought that dropped. I thought that was behind him for a second.
I think he tried to bank it off him, but he didn't get shot away.
Damn, that just went into Demidov's skates. If he hit him, if he put that in his wheelhouse, he was gonna rip that. Oh
but
man.
Look at the
not the dominance. Fabulous. Oh, did that hit the post?
But look at the pressure Montreal's getting. I mean, this is a different game, man, than last one. 8 minutes left in the second.
Too. I mean, they made some real good adjustments heading into this.
Yeah, they really did. Yeah, Buffalo cannot get out of their zone.
I mean, this is the dictionary definition of hemmed in.
Yep. Usually what happens to Montreal, we're doing it to Buffalo finally. Also, well, they're going to clear it finally. But when you can keep them in that long, right? They make a mistake, you score a goal. That happens so much.
Oh, yeah.
They get a break, getting a whistle, and they can change up. But good pressure there by Montreal. They're doing a really good job tonight. Good to see. I was slightly worried if they'd bounce back like this tonight or not. So just awesome to see that they did. Slap's playing well. My only complaint for Slap tonight is too much passing. I've seen at least twice where he should have shot and he didn't. That's it. Other than that, I think he's having a good game.
I gotta hand it to Marty so far. I mean, he must have watched a ton of film on game one because they just look like a totally different team.
I'm sure. Obviously, they did watch a ton of film, plus what he saw in the game.
But I mean, they've made. I mean, for all intents and purposes, every adjustment they really needed to make.
Yeah, good game plan he had. He came up with a really good game plan, but they're executing it as well. So, you know.
Oh yeah, no, and I think that, for me too, they've looked more aggressive on defense. Like it's looked more sound. Like they're not like the key. You know what I mean? They're not running around as much. They're sound. They know where. I think they're communicating a little bit more. But the ozone too, they're doing a better job protecting the puck and just moving it quickly
and keeping the pressure in, keeping on. Like they weren't doing that in the first game at all.
Yep. That was a good defensive play by Hudson there, clearing that out of the blue paint.
Yeah, Hudson's been good tonight.
He's so good at using look at that sequence there. Like his defensive stick is so good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if anybody's still saying and watching him now and going, yeah, he's still not good defensively, you don't know hockey.
No, I mean, like he's not a big guy. He's not going to be the most physical. He'll be a little physical, but his bread and butter on defense is just getting his stick in the right place in the passing lanes. Just taking his moments to again just kind of poke check the puck, things like that, and it's just his reaction speed.
He can get physical a little bit. Remember, he took Greenway down the last game.
Well, no, I'd say like he will get physical, but like for me, like his best asset defensively is obviously his mind, his IQ.
Yeah, of course.
But his defensive stick, like he just always seems to be able to have it right in the right place, whether he's blocking a pass or
it's the best part of his defense.
Closing down,
it's the best part of his defense is the stick, and his timing when he wants to block a shot, like that kind of thing. His focus, the way he's able to focus on
his
that,
IQ, like
is crazy good.
But his awareness, like we talk about it a lot, but like his processing speed, like
that computer of his,
it's crazy how he can read and react to things. It's like superhuman at times,
Yeah, but it has to do with how focused he is. He's got such concentration on and determination. When he wants to do something like getting better or whatever, improving his game, he really works on it, and pretty quickly he can flip that switch and not make that same mistake that he did the last game.
Oh yeah, and look, one of the things too that I really like when I was watching him in college is like if he makes a bad play or he makes a mistake, it's like in one ear and out the other. Like he doesn't. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like he's got a short memory for things like that.
Except if he does screw up like that, he'll work on it until he, and then it's out of his mind. He's working and improving it.
Oh yeah.
So the bad, it's out of his mind. It doesn't affect him, and he's able to, to learn from his mistakes so well.
Oh yeah.
And quickly too. Like he'll make a mistake and. Like the next game, maybe the game after, he's improved that, Such a coachable kid that way.
Oh, yeah.
Brad, that's a good one. I like that, Brad. I wonder how many people know that song. I don't know if I've asked you, Brad, before. How old are you, if you don't mind? Just to get an idea of your era. Back again with some good pressure. Not as long, but still. They're giving Buffalo fits tonight. Hey, don't you think they're giving Buffalo fits tonight? Kind of.
Oh, yeah, St. Louis just. He's not happy. Don't read his lips, kids.
Did we get a penalty? Or he didn't like them missing? Yeah, we got a penalty. Oh, I bet you it's not too many men. These refs are just.
Well, I want to see what happened. I don't know if
shameless.
They might have had too many, but it might have been caused by Buffalo. I think that's what St. Louis was pissed about, because he said,
"Yeah, he's pissed."
They put the camera on him, and he looked at the ref and he yelled at him. He said, "Fuck off."
Yeah, I know he's pissed. So another bullshit call by the refs. They are definitely trying to get a goal for Buffalo. Trying to push it there. This building? Yeah, Joe, we used to, now I'll go 10 years longer, older than that. And yeah, as a kid in the 70s, used to hear that song a lot. At least I think. Maybe it is the 80s, but I was a kid when I first heard that, so. And I've had the, I don't know if it's pleasure, but of hearing that song in French. So.
Oh, hold on. How's my camera?
And their lawyer, yeah, I mean, most calls that they're making on Montreal are BS, but not all. There were a couple, but they're weak calls. I missed it. I was looking in the wrong spot. What they were showing. Fuck.
Evans had like a little bit of one skate still on the ice, and when they said Veleno, I guess, got involved in the play.
That's it.
They had. I didn't think Veleno touched it though. That's the thing.
Still,
I think that's why Marty got pissed though, because if Veleno doesn't
so
touch
much
it, I don't
go,
think they can call it, right?
But they let so much go, and that's how tight they're going to call that. They're trying to push it to get Buffalo a goal. That's why there's so many calls.
I don't think Veleno. If Veleno doesn't touch it, I don't think they can call the penalty, right? I mean, I don't know.
Well, whether they can or can't, they did.
Good save. Nice. Dobish is locked in tonight. I'll tell you that.
Yeah.
Real good game so far.
Yeah, he's back. Like we said the last game, right? It was a bit of an off night, and he'll bounce back, and he has. He doesn't usually take long to bounce back, Dobish. Which is a great trait in a goalie.
No, I mean, it is. Like I said, I didn't even think he really played that bad. It was just some bad puck luck.
Well, I said an off night, not a horrible night, but an off night, and he bounced back from that right away. Very competitive kid, from what I understand. Very competitive, and that's and you know.
Oh, I like that motivated. Too. He went for that poke check there. I like that. I like that he does that too. Just another kind of aspect of his game that I think just makes him that much better. You know what I mean? Because now, you know, guys coming in, they got to think about that. Oh, he'll poke check it. You know what I mean? They kind of second guess themselves.
Oh, someone got an advance. Someone got a stick up in his face. Dobish, watch. It's coming up. What the fuck was that? He's shaking his head. Is there a call? It's coming up. Here. Watch Dobish. He's going to get a stick in the face. He's got a mask, but still. They're going to show it. They're going to show it. They're going to show a better angle.
Oh, it's Benson. Did Benson smash his face?
Well, whatever. If he got a stick up in Dobish's face, then whatever. Well, I don't know what the update is, Tom.
Dobish is saying, "Stay the fuck out of my crease, motherfuckers."
Why are they confronting Dobish? It's his crease, and he got a stick right up in his grill. Oh, that should have replayed Matheson over Benson. There were guys skating around. Watch, he protects Benson's face. Good job, right there. See, he protects his head there. Good job, Mike.
No, that really is. I mean, that's. But that is really. I mean, you know, again, obviously, you know, they get, you know, these guys get intense. They get physical when they're playing, but they also look out for one another.
Okay, so what did Dobish do that was so bad? I'd like to know. Yeah, Benson was still digging with his stick. Dobish didn't like it, I think. So right there, so Dobish fights back. And then up here, he gets to see the stick in his face. Look. The fuck is that? So we're 4-on-4. So just offsetting.
4-on-4.
Just 2:10 left here in a second. Ooh. Oh, by the way, Tom, I just saw that. It's 3-0. Game is good game.
Yeah.
3-0 Montreal. 1 minute, just over a minute left in the second.
Absolutely what the Habs needed to do coming into this game. At 3-0 Tom, Canadiens nearing the end of the second. And Zach Benson got a blocker to the face. Oh, good block, Cools.
shutout is going to be over. 3-1. Of course, it's Benson.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it's all good. I just said this Benson kid, man. He's good. Player. You got to be careful with him. He's sneaky good. He's this round's Hagel for that. He's their Hagel, I think, this round. He works hard. He never stops. He's small, but he's pesky. And yeah, they got to be careful with Benson. They just left alone there. They just left him alone.
Yeah, it's just a broken play.
Yeah. No, I know that. And listen, it's only 3-1. It's nothing to worry about right now. But just saying, Benson is a player they got to keep their eye on. Yeah, but that's the story of the playoffs for Montreal. That's why I'm not keying on that as much as I was earlier in the playoffs. But just every game is the same, right? The other team just scores on the free power plays they're getting. A lot of the time anyway. But shitty reps. All right, so we got an intermission. It is 3-1 after 2 periods of play. And 1 goal each in the next in period 3, and they'll be at their 4-2 regular score. This time it'll be Montreal up 4-2. I think that's what's going to happen. But you guys, what do you guys think? And it's intermission, so we can talk about whatever you want. If you're out there watching, what do you think of the game so far? What do you think is going to happen in the third? And if there's anything else you want to talk about, I'm good with that. We talk about all kinds of things here. Not always just hockey. Matheson definitely might have saved him. Benson with covering up his head there, because there were guys with skates that were very close. His face, his neck,
no, and I like when the players do that. Like that's kind of like too when Scheifele like nailed Jake Evans and Ehlers was kind of basically letting off the whole everybody on the ice.
Exactly, it's exactly that same thing. Why Buffalo? They're an American team, and it's since I'm a kid, we've always felt that the league and the refs hate us, and I think they do. They just don't want to see Montreal succeed. We've already got 24 cups. We don't need another one. Like, I think that's the attitude. So that's why Buffalo, in my opinion. Joe, you like Ehlers as a player? Yeah, I mean, I'm nothing against the guy. His style, he's a good player. There's no doubt about it. And definitely respect the hell out of him for watching out for Evans back then. Any player that does that for another player, his own teammate or another teammate, doesn't matter. when you protect a player from something like that, you did a good thing. And I don't care, even if it's a player I hate. That's what you do. Who else got something? Well, it is the second intermission. Usually people go to the kitchen, go to the bathroom, and then come back in. Oy, sorry, I yawned again. Anybody want to make a guess for what we're going to see in the third? I'm already saying I think it's going to be 1 goal each, and we're going to end up 4-2. I mean, when you got two teams played 5 games in one season, and 4 of those games end 4-2, that's their score. Kind of like the way Tampa and Montreal, it was basically 3-2. And I think with Buffalo, it's 4-2. And this one is setting up perfectly for a 4-2 game. And I'm good with that tonight, especially since Montreal is going to be a team with 4. And I like they're doing what they need to do. Get a split here in Buffalo. Take away their home ice advantage. And then hopefully you can end this series, if not game 5, but game 6 is going to be Saturday night in Montreal. And that would be perfect. If they could do that, that would be epic. If they can win game 6 in Montreal and go to the third round. Wouldn't that be awesome, though, again, if we can get to the third round? I mean, Carolina is going to be there. I don't think that's going to be a doubt. I feel that if we get to the third round against Carolina, the trouble that we had in game 1 against Buffalo, trying to transition to a different team and a different style, I don't feel that'll be a big problem with Carolina. Why? We had their number during the regular season. That's a team we had their number. I believe we swept them, and they should be able to transition against them a little easier. I like their chances against Carolina. And if that's the case, and I'm right, they would make it to the finals. But I'm not getting ahead of myself because we got to beat Buffalo first. So I hope they're not looking ahead. 1 game at a time. Hopefully tonight we get our first against Buffalo and go from there. Randy, how's it going, Randy? Yeah, let's win this one. Listen, it's a must-win game for them. So far so good. Knock wood. I'm knocking on my head and on my desk. But they got to win this one. Sabres fans know hockey. I don't understand why they would stand for this, like Vegas, for example. Stand for what? The bad refereeing? Because they're American hockey fans? That's why. Randy says, no talk about Carolina when this one isn't finished. Now, listen, I think the way I talked about it is fine because I 100% agree with you. We're fans. We can talk about it. They can't think ahead like that, though. But as fans, we can talk about it. But I agree with you. We ain't done here. We're far from done here. And we can't look past Buffalo. And 1 game at a time, literally. Randy, another good point, right? And they're doing that, right? They're not sitting on the lead. They're looking for another goal, and that's what they got to keep doing. Just keep looking for the next goal, especially in a game like this where it's working, right? Your offense is in the ozone a lot. You're keeping them hemmed in. You're getting a lot of chances. Just keep that rolling. That's probably your best defense. You see, Benson's kind of a little pest, right? So that's why Dobish is pissed at him. Did you see that, Matt? Are you there?
My shit was muted. Yeah, no, I'm looking at it. Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little pest. He was bugging Dobish, so it's a little competition between him and Dobish now, which is great because it keeps Dobish fiery. I think Dobish plays his best when he's fiery competitive. And I've been reading about it. He's very competitive. As far as like he wants to be the best, he wants to have the net, and he wants to make those saves like nobody else, and it's working. He's working with not only with the goalie coach, by the way, he's working with a sports psychologist, and that's why he's able. Apparently, it's helping him in this situation where he had an off game a little bit, and to bounce back, and to be aggressive like he's doing, and not taking shit and standing up for himself.
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently that's the sports psychologist that he's working with. Seems to me paying off fantastic with Dobish. Another thing I like about all that is this management group is providing those things. Bergevin didn't want to do any of that shit. Whereas this management group, the players have a need, it's going to help them get better, be their best. They're willing to do all of that stuff. I love that. Because that's a modern team. If you want to be in modern hockey, you gotta be like that. You can't be old-fashioned that way. Randy says, don't want to blame the refs, but a lot of cross-checking interference penalties not being called. It's been like this all playoffs, but it seems like most of the not called penalties are the whoever we're playing, right? It seems like they're getting most of those breaks. Montreal is getting some. You can't say they're getting none, but it seems to me it's the other team that's got more of those.
So I was right. I'm looking. Eric Engels actually tweeted this. I was right. Why Marty got pissed after that too many men. Veleno didn't play the puck until the change was done.
That's right.
It shouldn't have been called.
It was a pick.
That's what I thought the rule was. As long as he doesn't play the puck, it's fine.
And he was picked. So it should have been a penalty to Buffalo.
Yeah, that's why Marty St. Louis was mad. That's what I figured. I'm like, there had to have been something there, and I'm like, when they showed the replay, I said, Veleno didn't play the puck. I don't know why that was. I thought the rule was like if they call it if you play the puck. If he doesn't play the puck, it shouldn't be a call.
He's tired of the bullshit, and especially now with Buffalo, right? It's only 2 games, but with the Lightning, John Cooper was getting mad at the refs too, because they were letting some stuff go by Montreal and all that, right? You see Lindy Ruff mad at the refs yet? No. Why? Because he's getting the calls. Or getting the non-calls, I should say, more than anything. And getting the power plays on bullshit calls.
No, you're 100%. I was just saying, like, because I was trying to figure out why Marty was so livid about the call, and I'm like, I don't think Veleno played the puck, so they shouldn't have called it. And I was right. He didn't play the puck.
And he was interfered with. He didn't play the puck, so he was interfered with.
Yeah.
That's a pick. And that's why Marty was that mad. For both things, I think. Well, on 4-on-4, you've got 2 forwards, 2 defensemen, though, Randy. So I guess in that situation, Caulfield is not slumping, but right. So maybe that's why you're seeing it like that. We're up 3-1. I'm not going to complain about that. I'd love to see Newhook get a Hattie here tonight. That'd be awesome, Guru. Randy, I mean, it's constant. It seems like where they're just letting shit go by Buffalo and calling like to a minute detail for Montreal. But it's not biased. These are the best refs anywhere in the world in sport. Who are we to complain? If you don't know sarcasm, that was sarcasm. Caulfield was with Suzuki 4-on-4 in Tampa series, and all Tampa did was skate around Caulfield, which is probably why you're seeing him not on the 4-on-4 in Buffalo series, Randy. And maybe when he starts to score and gets his game back, he'll get back on the 4-on-4. But I would imagine if you're looking to cut one of the guys off that line for the 4-on-4, it's going to be Caulfield. Oh, shut up, Biz. We're watching the American feed. Biz is on there. Yeah, close your mouth. Only thing smart about Biz, did you see? He said he's not falling for the Leafs again. That's what he said. He's done. He's changing his fandom. You believe him? You can tell it's spring and the weather's starting to get better. Although this is in the States, but still same thing. A lot of ice cream commercials, man. Dairy Queen, lots of it. Like now, I really, really want a Dairy Queen ice cream. I love Dairy Queen's ice cream, and now I really want one. All right, we're getting close to that third period. Anybody going to make any prediction like I did? Each team going to get a goal. That's my prediction. We're going to end up 4-2. Anybody else got a prediction? Now's the time, man. Now's the time. I know this will be another prediction. The refs will give them another power play that will be a shitty call and trying to get them closer to the 3 goals that Montreal has. Phil says Gallagher will magically get on the ice and he'll do something. It's the intermission. He is secretly changed uniforms with who's small like him. And he's going to come out in a different number, but it's going to be him. And it can't be Newhook who's small because Newhook's got 2 goals. You don't want him out. Joe's predicting a Hattie for Newhook. Thomas is predicting it's going to be 5-3. So 2 goals apiece in the third period. And Phil is saying that would count as something. What would count as something? Yeah, but it wouldn't. I mean, obviously it couldn't happen, so it doesn't matter. Awesome. Some good predictions there. Anybody else? Excuse me. That's a guy that I guess that's a guy they're interviewing there on Sportsnet. From the side, that guy could be a girl. Got earrings. Kind of looks like he could be a girl. But if he looks at the camera, he looks like a guy. You guys watching on Sportsnet know what I'm saying. I don't know who that is, but he's a Buffalo fan. Underway on one screen. Another 20 seconds, they'll be underway on our on the other screen. Third period is about to happen. And at the same time is happening. I'm like Schrodinger's cat. Sort of. No, I don't know if that's a good comparison. All right, underway here on this screen. Shots are 21-19, Montreal leading that, and it's 3-1 Montreal. Big period here for the boys. And I mean, for Buffalo, it's not as urgent because it's only game 2. They already have a win. So, but for Montreal, this has got to be some urgency here, even though they're up by 2. Not enough. You want to be up by 3. Okay, Guru, I'm missing you. Who's with the Goo Goo Dolls? I like the Goo Goo Dolls. I like a few of their songs. I think they just canceled some of their tour too. I think they were coming.
How is that icing?
I missed. Oh, Marty don't like it.
No, Deneau and the other guy were step for step. That shouldn't have been an ice.
It is the way they try to throw the game. Yeah, but that's the way the refs try to cheat and throw the game to the other team by doing stuff like that. And unless you are a critical thinker, you're just going to allow it and go, oh, it is whatever. But that's how they do it.
I save.
You're watching the feed with Shane Needy on MHL Network. We got it on TNT, I think.
TNT. Yeah. Max. Yeah, TNT.
Oh, that's the guy from the Goo Goo Dolls. Oh, you know what? Now that you said that, okay, he's a lot older. Okay. Thank you, Guru, for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, I like the Goo Goo Dolls. Who's who? I doubt they made a mistake, though. They do things on purpose, unless it favors Montreal, then it's probably a mistake. There you go. Good defense.
Nice. Good play. Yep. Bolduc, I know he hasn't, point-wise, hasn't produced, but I think he's still been impactful. Just
yeah, the rest of his game has
been
really
kind of
good.
a pest. You know what I mean? And I think defensively he's been pretty smart.
The rest of his game, besides like goals, but the rest of his game has been pretty good for the line he's on.
He did a good job being physical. He's being a pest.
And everyone got to remember, like, he's 22. He's not old.
Yeah, no, he's still a kid.
He's gonna get better. Like he's still developing.
I think Texier too's been underrated. Like I know he's had his goals, but he's also made some real smart plays.
Yeah, Texas's been good. Well, look, take away Texier, and that's a good part of your depth that you needed to get to where you are right now.
I know Texier, I think, is a really, really good kind of third line guy.
Yeah.
I mean, he really is.
And that's a third line guy that you can play if needed.
Oh yeah, no, he's kind of like kind of like what Lehkonen was. Like he's a third liner, but you can plug and play him if need be. Which is you need guys like that.
You do, yeah.
I mean, 80. Well, it's gonna be 84 games now. I mean, it's a long season, and then play it like you need guys like that.
Yep. Don't give it away in the chat, boys.
A little too much Buffalo pressure to start the third for my liking, but whoa! 2-on-1. Tage Thompson went for a little swim.
Carrier!
Oh, what a shot!
Boom!
Wow! Alex Texier. I mean Texier.
Carrier. 4-1. There's the Habs goal.
Oh my God, I gotta see this shot again. Jesus Christ, was that wired? Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Beautiful shot.
I mean, that's a perfect shot. Perfect power. Yep. Like no one's saving that ever.
No.
Ever.
No. Great shot. 4 minutes in. 4-1 Habs. So what was that call? See what happens when you shoot sometimes and don't pass. Huzu, lots of equalizing. But man, Montreal's been, especially in this game, been really good 5-on-5, don't you think?
I can't get that shot was insane, dude. It was like Caulfield-esque.
Yeah, perfectly placed.
I mean, the power too. He zipped that thing.
Oh yeah, that was a rocket right there. That's what I said, Guru, right? He shot, no pass, shoot. That's what you got to do. Right now for them, they got to shoot. And I mean, they got 22 shots, but still, they should have more than that right now.
No, they should, but still, I mean, they're playing a great game, man. I mean, like I said, they adjusted where they need to, and it's been a really, really good. Really, really good game, too. Really, really good, strong way to bounce back.
Brad says, Tage Thompson is a big giraffe. He's not having a great series. He had a pretty good first series, but he's not doing much against us, which is fine. I don't mind that at all, but I'm surprised.
And the Habsman. Good night to be an Alex. Alex Newhook with 2. Alex Carrier with 1.
Yeah.
Now we just got to get Alex Texier on the score sheet. Actually, I think he has an assist tonight.
I didn't see, honestly, all the assists, so I don't know.
What a friggin' shot, man. Jesus.
ABL? Yeah, I mean, to criticize Thompson.
He blew an edge. That's what it was. And, I mean, Texier just absolutely fucking laser beam that thing off the bar and then. Carrier, sorry. So they're both named Alex, and their names end in Arier. So.
Very true. Not, but in EA.
Texier, I don't think Texier doesn't have an assist. I thought he had an assist tonight. What a trade that was too last season. Carrier for what's his face?
Barron, right?
That's what a save!
Yeah, good save there by Dobish.
Yeah, for Justin Barron. I mean, what a trade that was too. I still can't believe it was 1-for-1.
Yeah.
I remember it broke right. I think you and I recorded a Hab Normals, and I went, "Oh, Rick, we just got Carrier," and you're like, "Really?"
Something like that.
When we give up, I go, "Looks like Justin Barron," and that was it. And you were like, "Huh?" You were in shock. You were like, "What do you mean 1-for-1?"
I think more in shock because there was a guy in the in all the chats for a while. They're talking about Carrier a bunch of times.
Yeah.
And then here we are. We got him. I was a little shocked that he was right because I was saying, no, I don't even know who Carrier is.
Yeah, and then the trade, and then it was 1-for-1, and it was like, all right, something's got to be wrong. It's like, no, nothing's wrong. And then we were like, all right, Ken Hughes masterclass.
Yeah, it's Ken Hughes. That's what's wrong. Go.
Oh, that was a good try.
Yeah.
But no, I love Carrier. Carrier's been obviously he's got his moments, but more often than not, he's just been real steady back there. And what a wrist shot he has.
He's not perfect, but
no, but he's steady. Like he was a stabilizing presence that we needed on the back,
right.
and he's a right-handed shot. Like
that's right.
Yeah, he's done everything he's needed to do. I love Carrier.
Yep. Yeah, I see people complaining about him, and I don't agree.
No. I mean, he's definitely a little bit slower, and sometimes makes a bad read. But
but I mean,
more often than not, he's steady. And when you have a right-handed D-man that can rip the puck like that, I mean,
how many defensemen they don't make it the odd bad read or whatever? Like it happens, right? It's just not that much more than anybody else.
Overall, I still think that trade was a really good trade.
Oh yeah.
Because I mean, it's the stability thing. Like, look at how stable the back end is. Like, you know what I like. Well, and then you bring in Dobson in the offseason, and like I say, pretty much set the decor for all intents and purposes.
Yeah, it was a good save by Lyon, like you said. It's like Dobich he gave up 4 goals last game. Most he's given up in the playoffs, and then right back to just 1 goal. That's all I'm giving. I knock wood. I hope.
Yeah,
right.
no, Zach Benson's a good player. I'm glad he's doing well. 100% BL. Yeah, Joe, absolutely. I mean, and again, it was a good trade for both teams. Like, bringing Dobson in, in the offseason, obviously, during the season, bringing in Carrier really stabilized the right side of the defense. You bring in 2, obviously one, kind of, I would say Dobson's an elite right side D-man, and Carrier who just stabilizes the rest of the right side.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Solid game overall. That's
100%, right? Like they were 2 really good hockey trades that Ken Hughes made. Like I said, there's really, you could maybe point at Line A as the one trade where but it was so low risk because you only gave up fucking
Harris.
Jordan Harris, so it was like whatever. And we said that when it happened, we're like, whatever. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. We gotta.
And you got a second round pick on top of that. So I don't remember.
Yeah, and you used that to get to stabilize the center core. So
that's right. Yeah.
Who cares, right? You look at the other trade, like Newhook's been fine. Like I like that trade. Carrier, we talked about. Dobson, who we talked about.
And BL, Benson, man. We were hiring him, I think, in the draft here.
Yeah, no, we did. Benson was on.
And he really is showing why he's a little pesky son of a bitch.
Oh yeah, no, he's fun to watch on your team. Too, like
kind of player you'd love to have on your team.
Oh yeah. Oh, he's like a Gallagher or Marchand type play. You know what I mean? Or he's just a freaking pain in the ass.
Yeah.
But no, he's fun to watch. I'm glad he's doing really well. And
Who's
apparently that guy did not like his stick.
Did not, no.
It is now in a million pieces.
Who is that anyway? McLeod?
Maybe. Missed the puck on the empty net there, and he said it's the stick's fault.
Well, of course it's the stick's fault.
Like a golfer blaming his clubs.
That's right. Surprised they didn't call that trip, which wasn't a trip, but I'm surprised they didn't call that.
I know, I saw that too. Oh, what a hit! Carrier! See, I'm telling you, man, Alex Carrier. Fucking love that man. Really good hit. Good poke.
Just heard Thompson's name. You're not hearing his name much tonight, though. Have you noticed that, Tage Thompson?
What?
Not hearing his name a lot out there. They want to beat us. I mean, you got to figure they need Thompson to be scoring some goals. They showed a stat saying Habs have 12 third-period goals and only given up 4 in the third. Solid stat for the playoffs. Yes, that's an awesome ratio. Maybe I'll be wrong. There'll just be 1 goal from Montreal. Or they'll get more. I mean, it's still possible. Yeah, BL, I think you got a good read on that Heineman trade for Dobson. Is exactly it. Although they wanted Heineman, they did want Heineman, the Islanders. But I think it was more about the two first rounders we gave. And Dobson wasn't going to sign. They weren't going to sign Dobson to the 9.5 million. Yeah. All right. Face off is won by Buffalo. Got 8:50 to go in the third. Gooley went to the down the tunnel. Gooley just went to the dressing room.
Probably check. I know he blocked a lot of shots on that sequence. They're probably just checking him.
Coming down to 8 minutes, just a little over 8 minutes right now.
Another 2-on-1.
Slav couldn't get it past.
Now, see, you should have done what Carrier did. Shoot the puck!
Yeah.
Although I love Slav, so I'm not going to be too mean to him. But shoot! Jesus! Like, he's got such a powerful wrist shot. Like, fucking use it.
Yeah, I know.
It's frustrating because he's a really good hockey player, great passer of the puck, but he's got to learn when to just fucking unleash that wrist rocket.
Buffalo wins the draw.
The Habs Twitter posted Carrier and Deneau celebrating the goal.
Yeah.
And they captioned it the French Connection.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's fair.
It was I don't know if you've seen it, but I was watching the SDPN show. They have Agent Provocateur or whatever. And it's Adam Wilde, and I forget the agent's name. But they did an episode with Phil Deneau, and he was talking about how after the Habs eliminated the Leafs, excuse me, back in 21, like in the offseason, he was like at a bar in Chicago, like late at night one time with his wife. And there was a Leafs fan sitting at the bar too. He did not realize who Phil Deneau was. And they're talking about the series, and the Leafs fans going, yeah, fucking center from Montreal just shut everyone down. Really pissed me off. And Phil Deneau's like, oh yeah, Phil Deneau. And he like looks right at him. And the guy goes, oh fuck, you're Phil Deneau, fuck off. And they had a good laugh.
Where was this again?
It was at like a bar in Chicago. It's the funniest thing. You gotta watch it. It's Agent Provocateur on SDPN. It was so fucking funny.
I've heard of that before.
I could picture the Leafs fan going, oh, fuck off.
Oh, that should have been a penalty. Oh, was it? Okay. Six and a half to go in the third, or you could say in regulation. Minute 35 on the power play.
Shoot that Demi next time, bud.
Shots are 27-25 from Montreal. 4-1 Montreal.
Oh, you motherfucker!
Oh, Caulfield, man.
He ripped that thing too.
He is
right off the pipe, though. Oh,
he's
man. He's
snake bitten right now, man.
Oh, Jesus. He needs to see one go in and the floodgates will open, man. But, man, he did everything right. It just caught the pipe.
$30 seconds left on the power play.
Oh, good. Gooley's okay. Woo!
Good.
Yeah, I told you. You know what it could have been too, Rick? It could have probably had like an equipment thing from blocking the shot.
Of course it could have just been that.
Oh, yeah. Good. Good play by Mikey. Mike Matheson's had a real good game tonight, I gotta say. Rick.
Yeah, I agree.
I think Mike Matheson's had one of his best games in the playoffs tonight. He's been really good.
4.5 minutes to go now. Oh, man, look at that. Just missed. Must be so frustrating for him right now. It's good question, Guru. Will he do that? Will Caulfield go out when it's an empty net situation? He says he doesn't really play well there, and there are guys that have been doing it all year, and they're better at him and better at it than him. So I doubt he will. But you never know. They're showing on the screen. They're showing the Caulfield thing. 2 shots, 6 attempts for Caulfield. He needs to get more pucks through. Hey, Paul. I'm just noticing you there. Sorry, buddy. You switch from the white Belleville to the red Lafleur. Why the switch? Because they lost the last game? Moncton beat Chicoutimi in the Q finals. Four minutes to go. Well, a little over on that screen, but 4 minutes to go. In the third. I mean, we're 3 goals up. I like our chances now to win this game.
Suzuki.
Oh, we got an empty netter.
5-1.
5-1. Oh, I'm looking at it on the other screen. I didn't realize we got an empty netter while I'm looking at it. Jesus. Now it's not in doubt. So we get the second game, and we get to take away their home ice advantage. Managed to do what they needed to do, was get a split in Buffalo.
Oh, yeah.
So a good night for Montreal. I mean, this was a really good game. I think they kind of dominated Montreal more than Buffalo did in the last game. They dominated Buffalo more than Buffalo did them in the last game. I kind of think this was, to me, a better game, but I could be biased. Doesn't matter anyway. It's a 1-1 series coming back home to Montreal. Yeah, and now Montreal knows for sure they can play with Buffalo. They can keep up with them. They can beat them in their own barn. So in their home, in Buffalo's barn. Man, we can hopefully get the 2 games here in Montreal. Wouldn't that be freaking awesome?
Oh, my God. With the momentum that they're going to have going back to the Bell Center, too, like.
Yeah, it's not a gimme.
It's huge, but just I mean, I wouldn't say 100% complete, but just this is one of the best games that they've played the playoffs so far. Like,
this
without
one
a
here?
doubt.
I mean, yeah, maybe. This was a good game. It's definitely one of the better.
No, but just in terms of they scored 5 goals in the game. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's just what I mean. They scored the 5 goals. Defensively, they look much better than game 1. The offense has been solid. Like, that's what I mean when I say
a hell of a bounce back from the first game. That's for sure.
That's what I mean when I say this is probably, if not their best game, one of their best games.
Yeah, it was a good one.
You know what I mean? It was just, it's perfect. They did exactly what they needed to do. They made the proper adjustments.
Yeah, as far as
Thompson was a non-factor tonight.
A non-factor. As far as execution of their game plan, I think you're right. I mean, this was probably perfect.
I mean, this was near perfect, honest to God. I mean, 28 shots on goal. Like, it's about as near perfect of a bounce-back game as you can have.
Remember, Marty, after I forget when he said this, but he said that they're not here to get a participation ribbon. So they're there to do some damage and hopefully win a cup. And so far, I think they're doing a good job at accomplishing that. So who took a penalty? Who took the penalty? Anderson? Yeah, Anderson. And they gave him a 10-minute misconduct on that. What idiots. Well, I didn't say that they dominated. Didn't I say they didn't dominate?
No, I didn't think they did, but they played really. I mean, like I said, just they made the adjustment. They
no, we're
talking
really no. That's not what we're talking about. Who says Rick? Shots at even strength. Game 1 were 26-9 Habs. Saying Buffalo dominated is quite generous. I didn't say they dominated us in Game 1, did I? They didn't. They were better than us. If I did say dominated, that's the wrong word. I didn't mean to say that because I've said it before from Game 1 that they didn't dominate. They were just better than us. So, although I think I got that wrong. I think Montreal was the better team and lost. From what I'm reading, I must have missed that part when I was watching it. I didn't think Montreal was the better team in Game 1, personally. Penalty now against Buffalo. It doesn't matter. It's 5-1, 126 left. Doesn't matter what they do. Montreal's winning this game.
Oh, yeah. The game was probably over at 4-1, to be honest. I just didn't think that the Habs really weren't giving them much, like at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Benson penalty. 4-on-4 for 44 seconds of the 126 left. Last minute of play in this game. Yeah, because this game ain't going to overtime. Final minute of play. They're back to Montreal's got a power play now. 35 seconds left.
Oh, all the Sabres fans left.
Did they?
It's still loud in there because there's about half Habs fans.
There are a lot of empty seats.
Yeah, but look at all the Habs fans, though.
Yeah, well, they're still there. Why not? Habs are winning.
No, but I'm just saying, like, yeah, there's a lot of empty seats, but there's also still a lot of full seats.
Buffalo burgers on sale at the Bell Center for Game 3.
What a response. And we are tied going to Montreal.
Yes, sir. 5-1 win for Montreal in Game 2 to tie up the series at 1. So, yeah, back home to Montreal. One game apiece. So, Montreal has home ice advantage now. They didn't do much with it against Tampa when they had it. So hopefully they'll keep it this time. And if they do that, I think we see a 5 or 6 game series here with Montreal moving on. But that's getting ahead. But next game is in Montreal. I expect a good game from both teams. And let's see how having, home ice advantage works for them. Last change, that kind of stuff. What am I hearing? There. Okay. So, so I'm hoping for but that'll be a good advantage for Montreal, and it'll be the difference maker. Although, listen, if Montreal pulls off another game like they played tonight, I don't see how Buffalo's going to beat them. If they play like this all series, no matter how long it goes, I don't see Buffalo beating them. But that's a big if, because this playoff hockey, right? One game to the next could be a different, could be a shift somewhere.
Nick Suzuki's on a 3-game goal streak.
Is he?
So he's back.
Yeah.
This Caulfield's got to get, but I think I was texting Cam too. Like Caulfield didn't score 51 goals by accident. Like he'll get it going. It's just he's just got to see. He sees one go in, it's going to open the floodgates. You know what I mean?
Pretty much every year, there's a player on the team that is underperforming. Right now, it's Caulfield, but he'll work it out.
Yeah, but I think he still has like 4 points, so it's not like he hasn't done. But yeah, I mean, as soon as he sees one goes in, he'll get that confident. And he'll,
Yeah, listen. At some point, he'll get it back. Maybe not till next series if we win this one. But maybe if that's the case, then next series, he's the difference, and that he gets us moving on into the finals. You never know. At some point, Caulfield's going to find the back.
But it's good to see the other guys stepping up still, though, too. Like Newhook tonight, thought he had a great game.
That's what depth is all about.
Played his best game of the playoffs tonight.
It's the reason why depth is important, right? Is that,
100%.
At times your top guys are going to have a bad night, maybe a bad series, but
aside from the slashing call, I thought Jack Guy had another really solid game.
Yep.
Oh
yeah, Jack Guy will stay in. I think he keeps playing like that. He'll stay in, and Struble will sit for a bit.
Yeah, Susie's on to say so. Susie's all well and good. Susie's cool. Caulfield's got to see one go in. He'll be A-okay.
Hey, Paul Murphy, don't worry about it. If you're not here or you come in late, don't worry about it. It's not.
I know Paul. They are. I mean, Paul. B.O. I know they are. But I think he'll be fine.
Life gets in the way. Sometimes you can't, make it. And that's fine. I never hold that against anybody, so don't worry about it. If I did start holding it against you guys for not showing up, then it's time to lock me away in a padded cell.
Yeah.
Right. Guru says Suzuki is on a 6-game point streak.
Yeah, 3-game goal streak. For sure.
Scoring in the regular season and scoring in the playoffs are two different beasts. They are, but it's not like Caulfield didn't get any goal, can't score.
No, and he knows how to score in the playoffs. I mean, he did it in 21. I think he was like the top scorer on the fucking team.
No, I think he had 4 goals in the
4 goals, but no, he can.
No, wait, that was
he's going to see one go in. Like he's hit about 1.5 million posts.
Yeah, he'll find the back of the net.
Not like he hasn't. He's had the opportunities, the effort's there. It's just got to see one go in.
And you know what? To some extent, BL is right, and maybe that is what he's struggling with a little bit. But I mean, he'll find his way.
Oh yeah.
If that's what it is, or it's just a slump in general. He'll find the back of the net soon. Yeah. It was a Jack Eye penalty for existing. Yeah, I mean, yeah.
But like I said, aside from that, though, I thought he played a solid game, and I'll say it again. This was Mike Matheson's best game of the playoffs so far, I think.
Paul getting a little aggressive. Thanks for the dodo, Paul. Like I said, we're going to do the draw once the Habs are out of the playoffs, and I decided what it's going to be. Talking Habs. T-shirt is going to go to whoever wins the draw. All right, so it's going to be one of I don't know the one I'm wearing. It's not the one I'm wearing here, but it's that design. So it's going to be one of these T-shirts. So I'm putting your goddamn name in the draw, okay, Paul? He's been remarkably disciplined the entire postseason so far. Jack Eye, he has been. And playing well, too. Not just discipline, but his game has been really good, too.
Hey, his closeouts have been really good. Physically, too, he's done a good job of winning puck battles. And just making smart decisions with the puck.
Joe, you're saying Caulfield scored in the playoffs last year. Yeah. But as a 50 goal guy, they're going to key on him.
But again, he's had a ton of plenty of opportunities. He's hitting the post.
Yeah, Bielo, I don't think it's that necessarily that they're keying on him that his problem is. I think he's just in a slump, to be honest.
He's just snake bitten at the moment. I
mean,
look at the opportunity. Like he's shooting the puck well. It's just
he's had opportunities. He's either hitting, he's just not getting the puck in the net. But it'll happen.
But he's gotten a few assists. He's been fine in other aspects of his game. Like you want to see him scoring, but when the depth stepping up the way it is.
Yeah, Caulfield's goal versus Vegas was a beauty, especially since what was the goalie's name? I can't remember now. Had said, "Oh yeah, he won't do that against me." And then
it was like was it Lehner?
Lehner, yeah, that's it. It was Robert.
Yeah, that was the goal. Was that the one where he kind of flipped the puck around the guy? Like the puck pass was coming to him, and he tipped it over the defenseman's stick, and then went skated around him, took it in.
No, he put it in on the right side over his stick or his glove, and Lehner had said he wouldn't do that against him.
Oh yeah.
And he did it exactly. He did it?
Yeah, I remember that.
It was a beauty that way. All right. Anyway, I've been talking so much. My mouth is a little bit sore, so I want to stop talking. I'm just looking to see what's up next. Tomorrow is Saturday, so the next game is Sunday, 7:00 start. It is Mother's Day. Tomorrow I'll be doing a Saturday hockey talk at night. I'll be doing a review of this game. I'll try to, because I know I missed a bit of it talking to you guys, but I'll do a review of the game for the members. Let's see. That's it. I guess that takes care of everything. Sunday, Matt's busy, so we're not. I may do a Habnormals solo. So but I haven't decided yet. So check that out if it's out there. And that's it. Back at it Sunday for this, and Saturday hockey talk tomorrow for everybody. So thanks everybody for being here. Appreciate it as always. When they win, it's always more fun, but fun as always. And like I said, can't say thank you enough. Be back at it soon. Tomorrow for Saturday hockey talk. I'm repeating myself. Sunday for the game. Till then, stay safe out there. Peace out, you guys. Have a good rest of the evening. It's Friday night. It's only 10:00 here.
The Habs won. Go out and celebrate, baby.
Yeah,
go Habs, go.
Go Habs, go. Go out and have some fun. Or not. Stay home and have fun. Nothing wrong with that. And we'll see you soon. All right. Ciao, everybody. Thanks for being here.
Go Bye-bye. Habs, go.
Go Habs, go.